So recently, Trick came out saying how he is thinking on nerfing the Apocalyptic Trilogy. If you're living under a rock, the Apocalyptic Trilogy is an upcoming top 1. It's been around for ages, and I mean ages. This project began in 2016. Yeah, that's been a while. And was meant to combine Cataclysm, Bloodbath, and Aftermath into one titan of a top 1, to be the final hardest hell level. But, as you know, this level is still not out yet 8 years later, and we've already had levels like Bloodlust get to top 1, and that continued the trilogy's legacy. So, fast forward to today, and Trick is verifying the level, and it finally got finished around 10 months ago. But, as of writing this on the 6th of July, Trick has been saying how he wants to nerf the level, as currently the gameplay is apparently horrid. Okay, so as of writing the script, it just came out that Polargas is a new verifier due to Trick's inactivity and being kicked from the project, so keep that in mind when I'm talking about the level. And also, Polargas plans to nerf it around Tartarus difficulty, so everything I'm about to talk about in a minute still applies to what's happening with the level. Sorry for this quick intermission thing. There's just a lot of stuff is happening while I'm writing the script, so I have to keep updating it. So yeah, post be now. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happening with it currently. But the community is also having a discussion on whether this is a good decision or a bad decision to nerf the level. So I want to go over the two sides quickly and say the pros and cons of each argument. Then I'm also going to talk about something else, because as I'm writing this, Trick just announced he'll be verifying the amethyst, so I'll also be talking about the implications of that in this video. Before we start, if you end up enjoying the video, consider subscribing. It means a lot to me, and you can always undo it later, but let's get into the video. So the first thing I've seen people have a conflict with is the thoughts on whether if this level even has a purpose if it gets nerfed below top 1. You see, this level's always been made for the purpose to be the hardest level ever beaten in the game, so if the level isn't top 1, then why is it even getting verified and uploaded in the first place? Well, I do kind of agree with this, as it's kind of ruining the whole point of the level, honestly. But I would be fine if this got nerfed to top 2 or 3, because even if the level was around tidal wave difficulty instead of the absolute top 1, it could still be debated as the hardest level and therefore live up to what it's trying to do while having improved gameplay. But my problem comes with it being nerfed down to around Tartarus difficulty. This completely ruins the whole purpose of the level, as it was meant to be like the top 1. And now it wouldn't even be considered the hardest level if it was verified 4 years ago. And to be honest, having this being the ending of the Apocalyptic Trilogy would be kind of disappointing. If you remember stuff with Black Blizzard had the same problem. It was supposed to be top 1, and they got nerfed around top 15, and then everyone at that time really disliked the level because of that. So, yeah, that could be a problem for the Apocalyptic Trilogy, but I completely understand why this change was made. Even if I don't agree with it, I believe that top 5 levels do not need to be enjoyable. That's just my opinion, because at that point, you're only playing levels for the difficulty anyway. But I do understand that in the years to come, when the level will get more and more accessible as top players improve, then all it would be known for is bad gameplay if it didn't get nerfed. So having it around Tartarus difficulty might just be a good bet. And for the second part of this video, a bit more news also came out while I'm writing this, and it's that Trick is now verifying the amethyst instead of the Apocalyptic Trilogy. I think that this really shows how Trick's goal right now is just to be verifying quality levels, as while he just dropped a level that he believes is very poor quality, he has now picked up the Amethyst, which is a top 1 to 3 extreme demon that is a sequel to the Golden. So yeah, if you don't know what this level is, it's basically just a way better Avernus. And it's probably one of the highest quality top 1s, besides maybe Flame Wall, that we have like this currently getting verified. So, seeing how Trick is interested in this level, it makes it clear why Trick has started disliking the Apocalyptic Trilogy and was kicked from the verification. Also, before I end the video, I want to point out that it seems like APTeam really dislikes Trick now, and it's just seemed like more and more hate is coming to APTeam. They were originally hated for the bad gameplay in Born Deco and Sonic Wave Infinity, and years later it looks like nothing has changed because Those are the exact reasons why people are disliking the Apocalyptic Trilogy. And in Wavik's video on the same topic, he said that everyone's just moving to Cherry Team right now, which is like the new big budget, like the high-end praying team that makes a bunch of levels. And I completely agree with what Wavik said. I think that is exactly what's happening. APTeam is popular around 2020, and beyond that with Sonic Infinity. But I feel like now, I feel like we should just put APTeam to rest. I mean, they're just not known for much now, unless they make some really good-looking level. I don't know. Not many people are gonna be a big fan of them now. Anyways, that's all I really have to say, because I believe that the video Wavix just posted while I finished writing this goes into a bit more detail than mine, and you might be interested in it, so I have a link to his channel in the description for you to go watch it. But anyways, that's all. Thanks for watching, and yeah, peace.